Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Put your head on my shoulder.
So I recently tried something new. My mom, she does this keto diet, and if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it in a second. But my mom once did it for like, I think a few months, I don't know. She did it for a while, and she lost a lot of weight from it, and like, I don't know, it seemed like a not bad diet. So I was like, shoot, let's try it, because why not? I've been doing this diet for not that long. Like, I only had like a 4-day streak of doing it, and then doing it like strictly, and then like I went like 2 days without doing it, and then I would do a couple days doing it again. And you know, I'm not perfect, it's fine. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Like, sorry about it. I am gonna show you things that I'm eating throughout the day that like is okay to eat. But if you don't know what the keto diet is, basically you cut out carbs and sugars, and that sounds really intense. And I think the sugars part is actually not as hard as you think it is, but the carbs part is definitely the hardest, because you know, you can't have like any bread or like anything like that. But the point is that you eat all fats and stuff, and then your body, like, I don't know the science behind it. So basically you can't have anything like high in carbs or high in sugars. So there's a lot of like things you can eat that are like basic, which is like hard. But there are so many things you can eat that nobody expects, but you can. So you rely on that a lot. It's really not expensive. It's still buying the same things you normally buy. In fact, it might even be cheaper, just because you're not buying a portion of things you normally buy. But it does kind of get replaced, because sometimes when you want to like make something that replaces something that would be high in carbs, like you make bread that's keto friendly, that's like not actually bread, you might have to buy a couple extra supplies to make it, and those can get a little expensive, but you don't have to make that stuff. Like, it's not like a necessity. I'm gonna take you along, show you what I'm eating throughout the day. I'm already starting this bad because I skipped breakfast. So normally for breakfast I would have eggs and bacon, or I would have keto friendly bread. I can put the recipe in the description, and like make 2 buns and like make an egg sandwich with bacon. However, I skipped breakfast, which is not starting this out right, and it's lunchtime. So I'm just gonna make what I'm having for lunch. So keep in mind what you can have for breakfast, but I'm moving on to lunch. So let's go. Okay, so it is lunchtime, and I don't know if you noticed, but I changed my shirt. And this one says Hard Times, and it's on this site called Darling Daisy, and it's super cute, and I love it. And you can use my code AbigailAzalina30 to get 30% off your order if you order now. And yeah, they have super cute stuff. I mean, it's pretty much back to school time. As much as you probably don't want to hear it, it's back to school time. A lot of us start in August. I start in August, and even if you don't, it's time to go shopping for school clothes. And I love this shirt, super cute. They have a ton of stuff on their website. They have cute shirts, long sleeves, pants. They got the whole shebang going, super cute, and you should go buy something off their website. Anyways, now that it's lunchtime, I will show you guys what I'm gonna be eating. So the first thing is salad. While I am making this, I'm gonna be putting red pepper and cucumber in it, and then ranch. Make sure it's real ranch. Make sure there's no sugars in it. The ranch that we use is Tuscan Garden ranch dressing, and it just looks like that. As I'm cutting up the red pepper and the cucumber, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about how this diet has been for me. I'm not gonna lie, within the first couple of days, I wanted to quit it, but I'm so glad I did not, because let me explain. So the first, I would say maybe 3 days, I don't know. First few days, they suck. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it and say, oh my God, I feel great within the first day. So easy. because it's not, most definitely not. It was extremely hard and I wanted to give up. I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm a child, I can do whatever I want. I was being angsty, but I kept doing it. And the first few days, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna feel pretty darn hungry. You're gonna feel holy moly hungry. You're like, oh my gosh, this isn't enough. I want food now. But it is, and you just gotta keep doing it a couple days. And it's okay if you know, if you're getting kind of, you eat one small non-keto thing for the first like 2 days. Small. But I recommend not, because then that just makes you crave it more. So it really is just making it harder on yourself. So the other thing that I have that is like kind of like the main portion of this meal is my mom made these things last night. They're little like meatloaf bites. So they're in like muffin tins, and you know, you just put meat in there, and instead of using like breadcrumbs like you normally do for meatloaf, use pork rinds. And I don't even like pork rinds, but you cannot even taste them inside of it. I think the recipe calls for onions. Once again, link down below. I think it calls for onions, but I do not put onions in it because like, I don't like onions, like chunks of onions in my things, especially when they're warm. It's just not okay. But it's really good with or without, whatever you want. And you put like cheese on top of it and you put ketchup on it, but you can't have ketchup on the keto diet. So it's a version of ketchup that has no sugars in it, because that's the reason why you can't have it. It's because it has sugar. So we use this ketchup. It's G Hughes. I don't know, sugar-free ketchup. Looks like that. It's real good, let me tell you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how much this is. I think this is a little expensive. Oh, but girl, it's so good, because a lot of sugar-free ketchups probably don't taste that amazing, but that one, she's top notch. I have my food ready now. These are the little meatloaf bites, and I have my salad. Well, I will come back to you when it is like snack time. We're throwing it back to kindergarten. I gotta go. So it's 3:40 and it's snack time. I had lunch at 12 and I'm ready for a little snack. Okay, so I'm back, have a ton of snacks. I'm gonna do kind of a speed run. I'm not eating all of these very clearly because I'm about to show you like 50 options. But these are just some options that we have in our house right now of snacks. There are so many more, but there's a little something for everybody. So let's get into it. Pickles. You can have celery with organic peanut butter, or you can have celery with these individual guacamole things. Another thing that you can have is a little bit of dark chocolate, and I mean dark, like this is 85% cocoa. Another thing is strawberries. The only fruits you can have on the keto diet is strawberry and raspberries, cottage cheese, beef sticks, or like beef jerky. Another thing you can have is pork rinds. Another thing, which is also a dessert, so like, I don't know, choose what battle you're willing to fight here. These are like little like cookie bites. I'll also link that recipe down below. The next thing you can do, which is what I'm going to make for you guys, it is kale chips. I will put it down below too. Okay, I'm here with my stuff, so now I'm gonna cue the time lapse.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone.
Okay guys, so it is 6:23, 6:30, and I finished all the kale chips a minute ago, and they do take a minute to make. They take like 30 minutes per batch. I did 4 batches, so it took me like 2 hours to finish it, but they're all finished, they're all in here, and I only had a couple of them, but it's time for dinner because usually when you're on the keto diet, you're only supposed to like eat till 7. You're not really supposed to eat after, but I've always eaten like after it, but I try to stay closer to the 7 side. And yeah, so I don't know what I'm having for dinner yet, but once I do, I will come back at you. Okay, so normally I would have like a normal dinner, but I ate like 1 batch of those kale chips and I'm like kind of not hungry enough to have a full meal. So I'm just gonna have some cottage cheese and then I'll have like dessert and that'll be it for the night. But some things that you can have for dinner is like chicken. Chicken's like the easiest thing. There's all kinds of recipes, you guys can Google them. Okay guys, it is, I don't even know what time, but it's dessert time, that's what I do know. And the best thing to have for dessert is, in my opinion, is Halo Top ice cream. And we just got rid of this like pint, like I just brought it up to show you because we just got rid of it. But now we have this one, I think it's from Aldi, and it's, I don't even know what brand. But I will say Halo Top is better, but like, that's pretty good. That is what dessert is. So once again, I didn't end this video. Are we surprised? We shouldn't be. Like I said throughout the whole video, I'll link everything down below. My sources, my receipts, if you will. And that's basically it. Please like and subscribe. Comment something pretty. I'm sensitive, so that's about it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, girlios.